What if the problems you've been trying to fix were never truly yours to carry? What if the anxiety, the exhaustion, the constant self-doubt weren't signs that something was wrong with you, but signals that you were standing in the wrong place? There comes a quiet turning point in life. Not loud, not dramatic. Just a subtle shift where you stop chasing approval, stop shrinking to fit expectations, and finally step away from paths that were never meant for you. This video begins in that quiet space. The space that appears after you choose your own path. And discover that peace was never missing. It was waiting for you to move. The clarity that follows liberation. When you stop forcing yourself into places that don't fit, your inner world starts to change. You wake up with lighter thoughts. You go through your day without that tight feeling in your chest. Your voice grows stronger, your intuition becomes clearer, and for the first time in a while, you feel connected to yourself. Nothing magical happened. You simply stopped trying to fit in where you weren't truly seen. You stopped forcing yourself into roles that didn't suit you, and stopped looking for approval from people who valued your agreement over your honesty. This is what freedom looks like. It isn't loud or dramatic, it's just real. You begin to notice small signs that show your inner change is real. You no longer rehearse conversations to avoid conflict. You no longer worry about disappointing people who never considered your feelings anyway. You no longer twist yourself to avoid sounding too much. You no longer apologize for being direct, honest, or grounded. These changes may seem small, but they transform your whole life. The tension you used to feel fades away. The shame you carried starts to disappear. The fear of being misunderstood becomes less powerful. This is the life you step into after choosing your own path. Daily struggles that reveal misalignment. Before you reach this point, life can feel heavy in ways that are hard to explain. You might think your anxiety is a weakness, your exhaustion means you're not trying enough, or your emotional ups and downs mean you're broken. But as you become more honest with yourself, the truth gets clearer. These daily struggles aren't random, they come from living in places that don't fit you. When you feel drained around certain people, some people don't really see you, they see a role that makes them comfortable. Around them, you feel yourself getting smaller. You become careful with your words and try too hard to be liked. That kind of emotional stress can't last forever. It wears you out every day. 2, you become hyper-aware of your flaws. When you're in the wrong environment, you start to doubt your own value. You overthink even small choices, blame yourself for everything, and expect the worst about yourself before anyone else does. Your inner critic gets louder because your surroundings encouraged it. 3, you feel guilty for wanting more. You begin to hope for more than what you have now, but instead of support, you get guilt. People say things like you're ungrateful or you're changing too much. That guilt becomes something you carry every day. 4, you feel unexplained exhaustion. It's not just being tired, it's exhaustion. Simple tasks feel overwhelming, rest seems impossible, and your chest feels heavy. This exhaustion is a sign. Your body is telling you that your environment is draining you. 5, you lose touch with your own voice. You hold back from speaking up. You ignore your instincts and keep your opinions to yourself because silence is rewarded. You feel like a smaller version of yourself. These daily struggles don't mean something is wrong with you. They show that your surroundings no longer match who you're becoming. If this video is helping you recognize where you've been forcing yourself to fit, I created something to walk with you through that shift. It's a free collection of guided chapter previews designed to help you apply these insights in practical ways. The link is in the description. The inner shift after leaving what doesn't fit. What's surprising about leaving places that don't fit is how quickly you feel different inside. You might expect healing to take a long time, but often you feel a quiet peace right away. It's not perfect or completely clear, it's just peaceful. You notice you're no longer fighting yourself. You stop editing your thoughts, planning every move, or making yourself smaller just to get by. The world feels different because you're finally living in a way that matches who you are. You feel your body relax, your emotions settle, your confidence grows, and your creativity returns. You focus better, find joy in small things, laugh more, sleep better, and breathe easier. This is what happens when your surroundings stop working against you. Strategies for moving forward after the shift. You made a brave choice by leaving places that hurt you. Now you're in a new place, and the question is simple: how do you build a life that fits who you really are? I'm curious about this. When did you first realize that the pressure you felt wasn't a personal flaw, but a sign you were in the wrong place? Was it a job, a relationship, a friendship, or just a quiet moment alone with yourself? Share it in the comments. Your experience might be the confirmation someone else needs to stop blaming themselves, listen to their body, and finally choose an environment that honors who they're becoming. Here are some practical strategies to help guide your next steps. 1. Build self-honesty into your daily life. Be honest about what wears you out and what lifts you up. Notice which conversations bring clarity and which relationships cause confusion. Being honest with yourself keeps you in alignment. A simple question helps: what part of me feels supported here, and what part of me shuts down? 2. Choose environments that support your nervous system. Find places where you feel relaxed. That feeling is important. Notice the people who help you breathe easier and the spaces where you can just be yourself. Feeling comfortable isn't being lazy. It means you're in the right place. 3. Practice speaking from your truth. Start with small steps. Say what you really mean, even in everyday moments. Use clear words. The more honest you are, the more your life will reflect your true self. 4. Allow yourself to outgrow people without guilt. Not every relationship will last as you grow. That doesn't mean you're disloyal, it means you're being honest. Allow yourself to change your circle without feeling guilty. 5. Create routines that anchor your identity. Your daily routines shape how you see yourself. Even small habits matter. A short walk in the morning, a few minutes of journaling, or some quiet reflection. These routines remind you of who you're becoming. 6. Protect your energy without apologizing. Learn to say no without feeling you have to explain. Your time is valuable, your mind deserves respect, and your peace isn't up for debate. Staying in alignment means having boundaries. These aren't walls, they're about being clear. The emotional tone that shapes the rest of your journey. This video is the start of a new kind of change. It's not about dramatic reinvention, but about realignment, honesty, and finding places that fit who you really are. You start to realize that much of your pain wasn't really yours. You see that freedom isn't just about leaving what hurts, it's also about finding what brings you joy and what fits. You begin to trust and ground yourself again. You're not broken, you were just out of place, and now you've found clarity. This is the quiet strength that comes from choosing your own path. Life feels lighter, your mind feels more open, and you see that peace isn't something you have to chase. Peace comes when your surroundings stop asking you to go against yourself. You're no longer stuck in the same place, and you finally start to feel dry and comfortable again. Remember this: nothing was wrong with you. You were adapting to spaces that required you to silence parts of yourself just to survive. And survival can look like weakness when it's really strength stretched too thin. You don't need to become someone else to feel peace. You need environments that don't ask you to betray who you are. When you step into places that match your truth, everything shifts. Your mind quiets, your body relaxes, your voice steadies, and life stops feeling like a performance. If this video resonated with you, stay with this journey. There's more clarity ahead. This video is inspired by the core ideas from my book, When the Problems Just Disappear: How to Stop Struggling and Find Freedom in a Life That Fits. You'll find it linked in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.